Welcome to Crisis in Perception, where we examine the systems shaping our world one book at a time. So, today we're diving into a really fascinating book called The Activists Handbook by Aidan Ricketts. Now, this guy isn't just an author. He's an experienced activist, an academic, and a lecturer in law. So he brings all of that real-world experience to the table. And what he's written here, well, it's less of a manifesto and much more of a detailed blueprint. And this whole blueprint is built around a central question that I think we've all probably asked ourselves at some point. In a democracy where we're told everyone has a voice, why does it feel so incredibly hard to create meaningful change? The book tackles that question head-on, looking at how you can turn simple participation into real, actual influence. All right, so let's get into the heart of it. The core insight of this book is really a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about reframing activism not as some spontaneous, emotional outburst, but as a methodical discipline, a system with predictable parts. You can really see the key contrast here. We often think of activism as, passionate protest in the streets. But Ricketts argues that effective activism is something else. It's a structured system. It operates by understanding and actually using the levers that already exist inside our laws, our media, and our institutions. Okay, so if it's a system, how do you even begin to engage with it? Well, the book's first step is absolutely critical. You have to understand where power actually resides. And this isn't just about knowing who's in charge. It's about mapping the entire architecture of influence. Ricketts calls this power mapping. Basically, it's the process of identifying not just the key decision makers, but the flows of influence between them and the public. You start asking, who influences whom? What are the hidden connections? The whole goal is to find the most strategic points to apply pressure. So once you've got your map of the power landscape, what's next? Well, now you have to figure out how to move through it. And that means learning to navigate the very institutions that hold that power. And to make this whole idea really click, the book uses this single, powerful metaphor that makes everything so much clearer. It asks us to imagine our entire democratic society as a vast, complex building. Now, inside this building, all of those institutional pathways we talk about, the courts, government agencies, legislatures, those are the doors. They are the official channels that are literally designed for creating change. But here is the crucial point. Just knowing the doors exist isn't enough. Many of them are locked, and you can't get through with the right knowledge or the right tools. Access isn't automatic. And this is where the book gives us one of its most important keys. It calls it legal leverage. And this isn't just about hiring a team of lawyers. It's the skill of using detailed knowledge of laws, administrative rules, and official procedures to find and unlock the specific doors that can lead to change. Of course, getting those doors unlocked inside the system is only half the battle. You also have to build support and pressure from the outside. And for that, the book details an equally systematic approach to communication. The book lays out this clear three-step method. First up, strategic research. That's about building an undeniable foundation of facts. Second, you use that research to craft key messages that are clear and really designed to resonate. And the final step is targeted dissemination, making sure the right message gets to the right audience, whether that's the public or a single crucial decision maker. The point is, it's all methodical, not random. So when you put all these pieces together, the power mapping, navigating the institutions, the systematic communication, it really changes how you see democracy itself. It's no longer just a static set of rights, but a dynamic, interactive system that you can actually work within. And this quote from the introduction really gets to the heart of it all. Ricketts writes, "To me, it's not about the issue. It's about empowering people to take a stand." See, the book isn't arguing for any one specific cause. It's arguing that the process of participation itself can be understood, learned, and made more effective for anyone. Which leaves us with a final thought that really captures the book's whole message. It makes you ask, what if participation is a skill that needs to be learned and honed, not just a right that we simply exercise? For the full, long-form deep dive into this book and its ideas, follow the link in the description. If you enjoy this kind of systems-level analysis, please like, subscribe, and comment with books or topics you'd like us to explore next.